understand real quick. Hi! Talarian, you should wave. Hello! William, are you enjoying your stream deck? Are you enjoying your stream deck? I see you had fun programming your stream deck buttons. Now my question is that like each individual line a button, or did you like multi-line program it? But anywho, hi William. I just acknowledging the spam. Hi Bo, hi Jessica. Hi, is it Nick? Welcome on in. Hi Sierra C, it's good to see all of you. I'm assuming NLA is just the bot at this point. So I'm gonna say hi NLA, but I'm guessing it's just NLA's bots hanging here. It's one button. Have you just like spent your entire Christmas just programming your stream deck? Also, hi, Merry Christmas or Happy Friday if you're not, you know, if you're not Christmasing and whatnot. Bo, is that's how we're gonna do it? That's how we're gonna do it? Bo, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. I was Sierra on this. Bo, really? Really? That's how we're gonna do this?
That girl.
You're here. Hi, NLA. I just didn't know if I was saying hi to you or if I was saying hi to the bot. Either way, hi. It's good to see you. Bo, thank you for the bits, you goober. Healing yourself up down there. Why are we doing creepy alerts on Christmas? Well, oh, you put in a full. Yeah, that's definitely a button. That's definitely a button you don't accidentally want to put. Bo, thank you for the bits, you goober. Also, don't mind, Talarian is going to, he still hasn't wrapped his mom's present because we've done most of our wrapping today. I'm yelling timber. Bo, thank you for the bits. What? All three different. Throw her off of not thinking it all goes together kind of thing, maybe? We can. It's not like your mom's gonna see it on here. Oh, thank you for the bits, you goober. We got Talarian's mom some... Alright, it's kind of hard with the glare. We got her some headphones. We got her some headphones so she can... What is she wanting to do? Listen to music at work or something like that?
Yeah. She hates earbuds.
Yeah, so she doesn't like earbuds, so we got her some headphones. Sierra C says happy holidays.
I'm realizing that we have like 90% paper.
Well, of course we have 90% penguin paper. You live with me. What else would you expect?
Yeah, I know, but I'm realizing we have like 90% penguin paper.
Most of our Christmas paper has penguins on it. But y'all, he lives with me. What else do you expect? What else do you expect?
What isn't penguins is Disney or cute puppies and kittens.
Seems about right? If it's not penguins, it's cute puppies and kittens or Disney. Like, that, what else do you expect?
I don't know, you want to turn this into a Christmas haul video?
I don't know. Headphones for Ella or Bella? No, the headphones are for Talarian's mom. Did you actually get your dad's present, or do we still?
No,
or is that a like you're gonna go pick it out with him?
Tell me what tool he's been wanting.
Oh, okay.
Hey, listen.
Tomorrowland? What about Tomorrowland?
Essentially, he's gonna tell me the thing he wants that he can't buy because mom would be mad at.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm
Wait, William, are all those buttons all specifically for my stream? You know, William, if you wanted the icons for stuff, I totally could send you them. Of course, you have Marlon the Y corn. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Merry Christmas to you too, Bo. Christmas is, it's different. You know, obviously it's 2020. It's different. Did Ella and Bella get anything? We did not get them anything yet. but we are planning on getting them a cat tree. We just haven't picked which one yet. We saw one at Costco, but we want to look at what other ones that, you know, we've never bought a cat tree before, so we want to, you know, see what the options are, kind of thing, of like what different things would come on them. But so we don't have it yet, but we are going to be buying them a cat tree for Christmas. So the thought is, I think that we would put it back over there in the corner. So we're gonna get them a cat tree, because the only thing they have their scratching pole and stuff. But the thing we've noticed is we have like a little kennel for them, so like, you know, to take them in the vet in, and we keep noticing that one of them is pretty much always like going and sleeping in there, because we just left it out because we noticed that they liked it. So we want to get them like some kind of cat tree that has like a little area that they can like go into and like sleep in, kind of thing. So they are going to get spoiled for Christmas. It's just not going to happen on actual Christmas Day. But we do have some ornaments on the tree. The tree's over here to the side. So we got some ornaments on the tree. We have a tree. It doesn't have all like my normal ornaments on it. I do have, actually let me take it off so I can show you. I do have one penguin ornament on my tree that I took it out of the box. I think I showed you all the box of it. But it says Iceberg Airlines on it, and it's got little penguins in it. So that was this year's like a Hallmark penguin ornament. Let me put it back on the tree here. There we go. So I hope you all have had a good day. Whether you're doing Christmasing stuff or whatnot. We literally did Christmas through the window at my parents' house. We did, like, we were standing on the porch and passed the presents through the window. So we were just opening presents, like, standing on the porch. So my toes were very cold at the end of it because I did not wear warm shoes, but it was fine. No, Bot, I totally missed that you started a heist. Bot, you're supposed to let them through. It's Christmas. You're supposed to let everyone through. Okay. Solarian, can I show them my mermaid tail? I have to show you all this. I was so confused when I opened this because wherever my mom ordered it from, they had like vacuum sealed it into the bag. And I've secretly kind of always wanted one of these things, but look, it's a blanket. It's a blanket with, you gotta hold it up a little bit. It's a blanket that is like it's like a lap blanket, but it makes it look like you have a mermaid tail.
Like you put your feet.
Yeah, so you can put, like, it's actually down the back here, so you can actually like get into it and put your feet like into the tail. So then you can have a mermaid tail. And I'm excited to use it. I don't have it on right now because I'm already wearing 2 layers and I still have shoes on because I never took them off. But I have a mermaid tail lap blanket and I'm excited to use it. The other thing, this was what we got. Talaria and my sister and me, we each got different colors. This was our thing in our stockings this year. And you know I'm gonna spend an absurd amount of time just staring at this thing. You know I'm going to. You know I'm just gonna spend an absurd amount of time just staring at this thing. Cause it's satisfying. It's just like, yep. I'm just gonna hold this here now. Just gonna hold this here. Marlins, no, I did not get anything Marlin related. What did you, ooh. Okay, the other thing I'm excited, now that I've got the Switch set back up, I'm gonna be doing some dancing. This is something that, it's kind of fallen into kind of tradition at this point, that every year for Christmas, my parents get me the newest Just Dance game. So I'm excited to play some Just Dance 2021, that I have seen a couple of the dances from it, but I have not seen all of them. So I'm excited to do some new dancing. I think it would be kind of fun to do another Just Dance stream. I just, like, it's better, you know, dancing wise. I've gotten used to dancing in this space, you know, with teaching and stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun to do another Just Dance stream. It would just be, I would have to pick, I feel like I would have to pick certain songs, because the thing is, if I go down too low, you wouldn't be able to see me and you wouldn't be able to see my feet, but it could be kind of fun to do another one. Okay. So my understanding of the so you just put the emote. I keep seeing people do this. So you just put an emote, and then you how do you put, then you just type "so snowy" after it? Is this how you do it? Oh, that works. Oh, Emily's bot saying hi. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's cool. So then it just makes it look like it's snowing. Is that something we can do all the time? Because that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool to be able to make it look like it's snowing. I'm trying to think of what other emote. What other emote would it look cool on? You just had apple pie. Was it delicious? Also, hi, Broadway Blonde. It's good to see you. How's it going? No, it's not. Is it just a winter thing? Just a winter thing for the So Snow? Which I guess makes sense. I guess makes sense you wouldn't, you know, want it all the time, whatnot. Okay. It was good apple pie for a store-bought pie. I find, like, some, depending on where you buy pies from and stuff, like, they can be not too bad. Like, Costco, like, buying pies from Costco isn't bad. Yeah, I was like, Costco pie is pretty good. Only for the holiday season. Okay. I don't know, but if you don't follow Jessica, you totally should. You totally should. Pies from Sam's Club. Basically Costco. Okay. Yeah, it was like Costco pies aren't half bad. I'm not really a big pie person. Like, I will eat some pumpkin pie. I will eat like the chocolate pudding pie. My sister really likes just eating the filling from apple pie. I know I probably have, but it's been long enough that I don't remember what it actually tastes like.
It's really like caramel.
Okay. It's like, I know I've had one. I just don't remember. It's been long enough. I don't remember.
It's very much not like, you probably had a taste of mom.
I know I've had apple pie. Like, I've had enough apple pie to, like, know that I do like it. It's just been long enough that I don't really remember the taste of it. So,
Apple bathed in sugar.
yeah, pretty much. Thought we weren't gonna have snow for Christmas, but we got a bunch overnight. I want a white Christmas. We have a wet Christmas. It's raining. It's not, we have, this is usually how it works. We either have the moisture or we have like the cold. Like, it's either really cold and there's no moisture, or it's not cold enough and it's like downpouring. So like, we often get the two elements you need for snow, but not at the same time. So it's like, it was like 39 degrees Fahrenheit. So it wasn't cold enough for the rain to turn into snow, unfortunately. So, but a white Christmas? You have so much food here, like just all of the holiday foods. We're going to be going over to Talarian's parents, and apparently his mom has made some food of some sort. So we'll be going over there to like actually open presents and whatnot. So that's why we're just gonna be hanging out for a little bit here. But I wanted to see all of you on Christmas, since it's like, you know, it's a stream day. I wanted to see you all on Christmas. So we'll be hanging here for a little bit and then going over there. We did actually get to go over to my grandparents' house as well. They put all the Christmas decorations up so we could see them from the window. So That was cool. It was nice to, you know, socially distance with a mask on, see them, because, you know, we haven't really seen them. We did stop by, I guess we stopped by on Thanksgiving, didn't we?
It was funny though that it was just literally the top half of the tree.
Yeah. that Papa put like the top half of the tree up and put like the, you know, the village things up. Like all the stuff usually has its like place, but it's on the other side of the house that it's usually on. So they moved it to the house, the side of the house that we could, you know, like see through the window and see from the entryway and stuff like that. Hi, Crispy. It's good to see you. How's it going? We needed your Bah Humbug emotes yesterday when we were watching A Christmas Carol. Yeah. Wait, you're one follower away from 69? Okay, who's gonna be Jessica's 69th follower? Wait, they have a pie called French silk pie? Chocolate mousse and whipped cream. Yes, that sounds delicious. Getting a lake effect snow, heavy snow, still yucky roads. Yeah. Ditch NLA. Bug, yes. If you don't follow Crispy, if you like those Bah Humbug emotes, go check Crispy out. Merry Christmas, Crispy. Today we have to tell you Merry Christmas. Because it is actually Christmas today. And you can't say no, it's not Christmas. Because it is actually Christmas today. So, yeah. But it's nice to, you know, obviously we're being safe about stuff and social distance and whatnot. So it's nice to still be able to see some people on Christmas. You know, obviously it's not the same. So the thing that's really interesting to me is I haven't seen like my aunt and cousins since before quarantine started, and they got a puppy like right before quarantine started, and I have yet to meet their puppy. And by the time I actually get to meet their puppy, it's not gonna be puppy sized anymore, which it's really not puppy sized anymore because it's, oh, I don't remember what kind of dog it is. Do you? It's like it's not a golden retriever, but it's like a golden lab mix. I don't know. She has white fur, but I don't remember. She's a bigger dog, so she's already bigger kind of thing. So, yeah. Discord if we want. Well, I mean, we don't have anything to Bah Humbug after this, do we? I don't know. Touched a bullet, well done. Crispy! William, are you shouting yourself out? William, how many followers away are you from affiliate? William's like crazy close to affiliate. If you don't follow William did a stream dressed as Santa singing Christmas carols. Go follow William. Hi, Spider. It's good to see you. How's it going? It's not like it's warm enough for snow to stick, but oh, still not cold enough for it to stay a bit. Okay. So it's like a slip and slide. That does not sound like safe driving conditions. Yeah, they got like a puppy like right before quarantine started, and I haven't got to meet it. I see pictures of them posting it on Facebook and whatnot, but I haven't got to meet it yet. Apparently she's quite chaotic. She's quite the chaos. So 6 away. Okay. Yes, and don't forget Sparkles. We gotta follow Sparkles too. Hi, can I call you Baze, maybe? Let me know if there's a better way to say your username, but Merry Christmas. Welcome on in. I know, it's a little chaotic. It's a little chaotic and different this year, but still. All right, I mean, if you have something that people usually call you, I do like to try to say people's usernames correctly. A Labradoodle right before quarantine? That's cute. Yeah, chaotic. Yes, chaotic puppy. For reference, they got this puppy because their previous dog had passed away, and she was, do you remember what kind of dog Taffy was? I don't know. Taffy, their previous dog was like, 10, 15 pounds, like, not big dog. you know, medium-sized dog, but not a big dog, and they've never had a big dog, so it's quite the adjustment for them to have a big dog. So a retriever corgi. It was so silly looking, but so cute. I don't think I've ever seen a retriever corgi before, but that sounds adorable. I don't know how to pronounce that. So if it's in English, I can say it in English. They're cute, but so much work. Yeah, I am content with our cats. I'm content with our cats. You know, it's nice getting, you know, when the few times I've gone over to my parents to actually see the dogs, and it's so funny because they're just like poofs. Because usually my mom and sister like trim their fur and stuff. But they've been so busy with the business stuff. Like this month has been like the busiest month they've ever had. So they haven't had time, so they're just like poof balls. So don't know how to phonetically spell it? Okay. Imagine the body of a golden retriever with corgi legs. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Hold on. I am Googling retriever corgi.
Have you never seen the ridiculous corgi hagglers?
It's so cute! It's literally like a golden retriever with little tiny legs. This is precious. It's like a golden retriever, but on the body of a corgi. Yeah, we do have an English only. Yeah, we do have an English only rule. So I do not know what that is. I don't know what that breed is, no. Throw some pictures. Yes, throw pics in Discord. Also, CRC, why are we drumming? In case any of you don't know. A sheep, a drum, and a snake fall off a cliff. Ba-dum-ts. It's cute. Yeah, I haven't heard of that breed before. However you say this. Oh, okay, I'm Googling. Yes. Cute. Okay, I think I've seen that kind of dog before. I just didn't know that that's what it was called. There's so many dog breeds. I feel like that's the thing, is like there's so many different dog breeds that people know, and then it's just like there's a cat. Either it has long fur or it has short fur. Oh, it earned them the drums. Okay, got it, Crispy. Okay.
You know a Swedish cat.
Hmm?
Hairless cats. Swedes.
Oh, yeah.
They're not even necessarily have to be hairless.
Yeah.
They're just the...
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how good Talarian is at wrapping presents? I am not good at wrapping presents, but can we just take a moment to appreciate like how nicely this present is wrapped? Like, look, the end is just like all nicely folded and taped. I wish we had a comparison for my folding. I am really bad at like wrapping presents, and then Talarian's just like, and bam.
If you ever look at a cat where their immediate thought is super long noodle boy, that's probably a Swedish cat.
Alright. I don't know. That's a question. Prophet Blonde is what isn't Talarian good at? I don't know. He can cook. He can wrap presents. He knows how to sew. I think we'll keep him. I think we'll keep him around. What do you think? Yeah. He folds the ends differently than I do, and I think that's probably why. In Critter Country? Reebok? Oh my gosh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, it's adorable! They're so cute! really miss like having, you know, a dog around, because having a dog around versus having a cat around is very different. You know, it's nice, like, I get to see the dogs over at my parents' house and Talarian's parents' house and stuff, but I think at some point we're gonna probably be a household that has dogs and cats, is my thought.
The only reason we don't have a dog right
We don't really have a, like...
We don't have the physical space to take care of a dog the size that I want.
Yeah. Well, like, we have outdoor space, but it's not... We have outdoor space, but it's not like it's fenced or anything.
Yeah.
So...
You can't litter box a dog, and I don't want to be woken up at 2 in the morning every other night to, like, take the dog out.
Yeah. So, it's like we do have, like, some space outside, but it's not like...
And it turns out to be a dog that's like, oh, traffic!
Yeah, because it's not fenced in or anything. So, it's like, you know, yeah, obviously you can, if you get a good... Like, my neighbor's dog was always really good that they trained it of, like, don't leave the yard kind of thing. But, you know, not every dog is going to be super good at doing that. So...
And the only actually, super effective countermeasure is electric fence, which is not nice.
Yeah. Your mom thought he was a full-blooded retriever, and then we realized those legs ain't typical Goldie legs. Yeah, because, I mean, they look like a golden retriever. They're just corgi-sized. Okay. This is the next one. It's just, like, perfectly wrapped with the nicely taped ends. He does it every time. Every time it's just like, how do you get it so perfect? Why are we... Oh, just... Okay, I was like, why are we quote 40, and then I just realized you did a random one. Have your dog on a chain. The chain is wrapped around the tree as long as you got something sturdy and durable. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, that's the thing is, like...
I mean, yeah, I can sink a stake.
Yeah, you could, put him on a chain, something like that. But... Yeah, because, growing up, our dogs, we always had... we've... The dogs we currently have, we've, run around in the backyard with them just, like, off a leash. But the thing is, they're small enough that if they wanted to, there's a couple spots in the fence that they could actually go through and get out. So we can't just, like, leave them in the backyard. So they have, like, we have, like, a fenced-in, like, part of the yard that they can be in kind of thing. So... that works. I don't know if my parents currently still have it set up, but they had it set up that they could just, like, open the back door and let the dogs out, and, like, that part of the backyard was, like, fenced off for them to be in. So... yeah, yeah, like, it's one of those things that... my childhood dog growing up, like, if they got off the leash or anything like that, they bolted. Like, my dad had to a couple of times, like, she got out and had to, like, sprint down the street to catch her because she just ran. So, like, for me having, not having a fence and having the chance of, like, them getting loose or, like, them having to constantly be on a leash or something, like, and they could get away still. Like, I know not all dogs are like that, but, like, that's, I had that dog for the majority of my life kind of thing. So it was like, I'm used to having a dog that will just run if they're not in an enclosed space or on a leash kind of thing. So... she has to be chained, yeah. She's like, your Asian Bolt. Yeah, like Missy, she would just sprint down the street. Yeah, Talarian probably could, but we're not gonna do that here at, like, if Talarian's gonna build a fence, we're gonna build it, like, at a house that's, like, actually ours, so. Yeah. Broadway One was saying that you could probably just build one. He's just like, yeah, I could build one. Oh, because did you help with the one at your parents' house? Or was that...
No, we haven't done 3 projects.
Oh, okay. Apparently when Sundance and Cookie got out, Sundance went exploring the neighborhood, and Cookie went for the front door and waited. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. There's, like, some dogs are going to just stay there, or they're just gonna run back home kind of thing, and other ones just go. They just run.
Space.
Space. Gotta go to space. I'm in space.
Space.
Fences aren't that hard. Yeah, I would imagine so, but I've never built one before, so like it wouldn't be difficult, I guess. But
It's mostly literally just dig a bunch of holes in a straight line down the fence line you're going for. Dig them like 5 feet deep. Stick a post in it. Pour concrete.
yeah,
For each one of them, and then put boards in between and boards on those.
I guess that's not too terribly
But
difficult.
it's 100% more easily said than done.
Right.
Because digging post holes without an auger is not fun for anybody, really.
Yeah. Her current doggo, Chip, for a reason. Yeah, she always comes back. When she runs, it just takes some time. Yeah, definitely, like, you know, my childhood dog was like, it was, you know, some dogs got chipped and stuff, but it wasn't like the common thing to have like your dog chipped kind of thing. So okay, question for you. So question is, would Talarian go for a wooden fence or weld something out of steel?
Kind of depends on where the fence is. If it's just like a fence for the front of the house, like, you know, decorative, then yeah, I'm totally welding something. If it's like a back fence and I'm building it out of wood, because building a proper privacy fence in the backyard out of metal would be very expensive.
Yeah.
If I had the money to build a nice big, if I'm gonna do a heavy duty fence at all, I'm gonna do a stone fence.
Okay. So if it's decorative, metal. If not decorative, then not metal.
Let's put it this way: if it's decorative metal, if it's not, otherwise, what's my budget? Unlimited stone, otherwise wood.
All right. Usually about 2 hours max, and she's back. Yeah, I guess like that's the thing too. Is like if the dog's able to like find their way back, and if they're ones that come back, because like, you know, that's where they're gonna come back for you and the food, right? So
You're gonna realize that, oh wait, there's no free food out here.
uh-huh. Both your dogs came chipped.
And wait, there's no heater vents out here.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, but Tucker's has an old name in it. Okay. Yeah, it was like, I don't think none of our dogs have chips. But it's one of those things that we don't, you know, my family doesn't like take our dogs anywhere, and they're just basically, they're either in the house or they're in their enclosed area outside, and someone's usually always out there with them. So they're not at like, you know, high risk of like really getting out, that someone would need to, you know, they would get lost and someone would need to identify them via a chip kind of thing. So we'll just chip them when you get them fixed. Yeah, like that's the thing, is it's very much more of a common thing now to get your pet chipped, versus like more often than not you're gonna find a pet that's chipped versus not. You know, back, you know, my childhood dog, whatnot, it was, you know, it was a thing that people did, but she just she was okay wearing a collar, so she had just, you know, like a collar with dog tags on it. So
The happy medium is a collar with like a actual cheek, yes.
yeah, something like that. Don't think anyone would be able to get near him. Yeah, that would be that's the tricky thing, like with having, you know, if your dog was lost or something like that, is like, would they let others even approach them to be able to, you know, check the dog tags or see if they're chipped or something like that. Like all of that hinges on the fact of like if the dog will let someone like approach them kind of thing.
Hide somewhere that's like, people can find it.
Right, if people even find him. So
Down in the sewer drain.
yeah, Tucker wouldn't let him. Yeah, that only did spaying and neutering dogs, and they just traveled around the state and stayed in one city for a few days, a few hundred cheaper than the vet. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Actually, who's hanging behind here? Is that Ella? Hi, Ella. I realized it's like, we actually have a cat there. Oh, I didn't turn the penguin on. Forgot to turn the penguin on. Bo is so friendly. Yeah. Dog loves hugs, especially strangers. I would say Minnie, she wouldn't let anyone else approach her. But that's also like she doesn't even let me hug her half the time. So yeah, it was like insert Bo joking that it's him joke that we're talking about. Bo the dog, not you. Yeah, Bo is friendly, but he also doesn't like salads. Y'all, if you're not in Bo's Discord, you should get in Bo's Discord. And if you are in Bo's Discord, Bo made a channel specifically for us to spam the salad emote. So if you want to go spam the salad emote, he made an actual specific channel in the Discord for it, and I find it hilarious that the purpose of the channel is just to spam the salad emote. So, if you're in Bo's Discord, you should go. I believe it's actually just called salad emote. It's called salad spam. Like, I opened it, so now I'm gonna spam the salad emote. Paige almost knocked over the groomer at the grooming room the first time. She was that excited about people. See, that's the thing though. It's like like a big dog getting excited about people, like, you know, it can cause chaos, but it's like, it's one of those things, it's like they're just excited to like see you. Minnie is definitely like, she'll like bite you. Like, it's comical when they, you know, my mom takes them to get their nails cut, that it takes them, you know, 3 times longer to cut Minnie's because they have to like wrangle her and whatnot to like not get bitten. And then Mia and Molly, it's just like super duper quick because Mia is terrified of everything. The funniest thing is whenever they put a sweater on her, she thinks she loses her ability to walk, so she will just stand there and she won't move. She will jump at the littlest sound thing. Mia is just a scaredy cat. So do you leave your decorations up till whenever? Are you a January 1st takedown sort of family? One year my family left the Christmas tree up all year long because we just never took it down. I will say, we do have a fake Christmas tree. We are, whenever we get around to it, take it down kind of family. Like, obviously here, like, at Tolarians, we're not gonna leave the tree up for, like, ever, because it's, like, actually a real tree. But the idea was always that we would, you know, take it down after New Year's is usually, like, the idea. We don't immediately take the tree down, but it's usually one of those things that, you know, the aim is to get it down at some point during January. One year that didn't happen, and we just decided to leave the tree up because the tree's in, you know, the tree was in a spot that, you know, we only use it during, like, holidays or when we have people over kind of thing. So it wasn't, like, in the way because it's just in the corner of the living room. So we just left it there. So we had thought about, like, decorating it for each holiday and stuff, and that didn't happen. It just kind of sat there. That's only 1 year, though. But you had to, I feel like the purpose is to lightning rod the emote so he doesn't have to see it anywhere else. Yes, Bo. If you don't know, Bo's never eaten a salad. And at some point, we're going to force Bo to eat a salad. Just so you'll know. When we actually get to see each other in person at TwitchCon, whenever that is, you're eating a salad. Wait, usually my mom would have taken ours down already? Wait, you take it down on Christmas? You don't even leave it up all Christmas Day? Why though? By like 5:30 she starts putting stuff away?
That's just wrong.
That's just wrong! Why would... Like, why would you take down the holiday decorations while the holiday is happening? Like, it's the holiday. Why would you take them down on the holiday?
If you work at a department store, I get it. But
Yeah, like why would you take him down on Christmas? Having a salad only party? Bring your own salad. Bo, you are eating a salad. I hope you know that. Whenever we actually get to meet in person, you are going to eat a salad. No ifs, ands, or buts. You are going to eat a salad. Just so you know. Have a holiday room, decorate each corner for a different holiday, then use rice paper screens to hide them when they're not in season. I mean, that is an idea. Oh. I'm helping Talarian tie the ribbon. He needs my finger. Ooh, you're getting fancy. You're using all 3 colors. Or do we have 4? Silver and gold and red and green.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet? I love that the cats are just watching you as well. He's got one cat sitting on the counter in front of him, staring at him, and the other cat behind him. The AKA Salad Sultan. Okay, we added, the Salad Sultan got added, I don't know, a month-ish ago. It was one of those things, it came about in a conversation in Bo's stream about the 4 different houses, and we would have, it basically made no sense, but basically we had like the corn house, the marlin house, the ketchup, and the salad houses. And, you know, for some reason, even though I was in charge of the marlin house, I was still called the corn queen, and we needed a name for Bo, so Bo became the Salad Sultan.
Salad czar.
Yeah.
Anybody see Black English?
I haven't.
Salad king, salad bar.
You're buying Bo a salad. Yes. Bo needs to eat a salad. Bo calls it rabbit food. I'm like, yeah, so? Me and Talarian can hold a Devil Sparkles holds his mouth open and you shove salad down his throat. Bo is eating a salad. Yeah, Crispy, there was like this conversation that happened in Bo's that I came in like partway through it. I don't know. Gwilliam, I don't remember who started it, if it was Gwilliam or who, but basically it was a conversation about with our channel memes of stuff. Of obviously Jessica was ketchup. Gwilliam was corn. And then Bo was salad. Was it Jessica? It was Jessica who started it? Okay. Because I think it stemmed from we were having a conversation about Hogwarts houses and like trying to figure out a different something to do so we're not like you wouldn't use Hogwarts houses, and that's kind of where it stemmed from. It was already the Ketchup Duchess for some reason, don't know why. Okay. Do you have a sorting bowl that sings tunes? That would be hilarious. You pledge your allegiance to the Ketchup Duchess. Okay. Yeah, the best house is better than Hogwarts. Okay. Yeah, because for some reason, the thing that didn't make sense is for some reason I got put in charge of the Marlin house, but for some reason my nickname was still Corn Queen, even though Corn is Williams. So, Bo wanted something different, something better. Okay. A sorting salad, Bo. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because that I remember that because then it was the realization that the salad, the corn, the ketchup, and the marlin had the same colors. So obviously, you know, we have the green for the salad, the yellow for the corn, red for ketchup, and blue for marlin. So it's you know, it's kind of had that equivalentness from the Hogwarts houses. It's just silly. It's just absolutely silly. It's basically what it is. Because, you know, sometimes memes are just funny. Sometimes, yeah, because it was meme warts. Yes, I remember that. I think I made a command in Bo's bot about it. I don't know if I remember what it was, though. I do remember making a command. Does that technically make ketchup a jelly? No. No. Do you want to share with chat your random ketchup knowledge you found out?
fish sauce from China.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason that every bottle of ketchup you've ever had says tomato ketchup and not just ketchup.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is just Google it. Just say,
Apparently, there's a whole story behind ketchup.
just look up where did ketchup come from and have your mind blown.
Mm-hmm. It said something. Yeah, it was something that you said, and I copied it and turned it into a command. I want to say it was meme words, I think is what the command is. But welcome on in. How's it going? I was very confused. I keep forgetting that LA's got the greeting things on. Alright. What time did you say?
I told Mom that we'd be there around 8.
Around 8? Okay. I was like, I don't remember what time it was.
Within the next half hour or so.
Would I rather be the Corn Queen or the Marlin Matriarch? I mean, if I'm going to be in charge of the Marlin house... If I'm gonna be in charge of the Marlin house, I feel like the Marlin Matriarch makes more sense, because I would be the House of Marlins, and then Gwilliam can be Corn something. Because wait, what is Gwilliam? Gwilliam's, what, the Corn Colonel? What is your name in Discord? The Corn Colonel. Gwilliam can be the Corn Colonel. Okay, y'all, you want to see Talarian? You can look at his masterpiece. Look at this. This is how Talarian wraps presents. It's got like all the fancy ribbons and a bow and everything. You're so fancy.
That's how I also how I got lighters.
Okay, show. So he wrapped up some lighters for Christmas as well, and this is how he wrapped it. He wrapped up the individual lighter and put ribbon around it. It's so fancy. I know, I'm not that fancy. I'm not that fancy. Duke of Corn, he could be. What?
You guys is corn.
You can blame William for the corn. Oh, 4 Houses of Wisps. Okay.
What's another movie I haven't seen that we should watch?
Huh?
Austin Powers.
What about?
The Austin Powers movies.
What about him?
We should watch them.
Oh, okay.
Or you should watch them.
I was like, what about him? It's like, I've seen him. I know, right? He's extra fancy. So fancy. And highly flammable, just how you like it. Yeah! Just don't set the wrapping on fire. The Queen Matriarch of the Corn Marlins. I mean... I guess? I think it makes sense for you to also have a corn title since that started here in a ditch. Yeah, like it's definitely William started the corn. Like that was a whole thing that completely, for any of you who were not there, the corn meme got started when I wasn't even live. It was you all hanging in my chat before I was even live. Tap Girl, Corn Queen, Mother of Marlins, Ditcher of Streams. I don't ditch you all that often. It's a reasonable amount of ditching. For reasonable reasons. Get a crown decorated with marlin shapes out of kernels. Why? Why though? Well, you started it here, William. The reason there's a corn meme is because of you. So, like in ESO, you can have multiple titles. I guess so. I guess so. I do need to go on. Today's the only day that I haven't actually done all of the New Life dailies. And also, I am getting so close to 810 champion points, and I'm really, really hyped about it. I'm at 800 right now, and I'm so excited to be at 810. I am so excited. It's such a silly thing, but I'm very excited to be there. So, the word of corn to Ashley's stream, the fact that Ashley just 110% went along with the entire corn meme. If y'all were not there when we rated Ashley with the corn meme, it was just, she just went with it. And I'm just like, why is there so much corn? I mean, I guess I'm technically ditching, but also it's Christmas. A lot of streamers just aren't streaming today, even if it was normally a stream day. I wanted to at least get to see all of you on Christmas, even if I'm gonna ditch to go do more Christmas things. So, yeah.
They call it ditching on Christmas.
It's not ditching on Christmas. Doing a subathon based off of popular media, yeah. Yeah, she who shall not be named, yeah. Ash and Coco. Coco's ridiculous. I love him. He's just silly, just going along with the things. Name someone who isn't streaming today? That would require me to know if it was like someone's normal stream day. I don't, Kipsy didn't stream today. Normally Kipsy streams today and she didn't stream. That's the only person. I don't know most people's stream schedules. I know like I know a couple people's, but that would require me to know if they would normally stream on a Friday and also have been around on Twitch enough today to realize they weren't live. So, Neg stream, Peachy stream, Frank stream, Chilbo stream. Fair enough. I mean, a lot more, this year especially, a lot more people have streamed today on Christmas, even though normally normally they wouldn't. Also, I'm sad that I missed Frank's stream. I missed the last day of Franksmas. I missed it. But it's okay. I guess there's always a VOD, but still. You rolled up. Yeah, Broadway Blonde. Uh-huh. Automod! It's fine. Bo didn't stream today. That's yes. Bo didn't stream today. Kipsy didn't stream today. You know, there's a number of people who didn't. There's definitely a lot more people today. There's definitely a lot more people this year that streamed than... There's definitely a lot of people who streamed this year on Christmas that haven't in previous years, if that makes sense. Didn't stream today, but you don't stream in the winter? Okay. I don't know. 2020's just been different. It's just been different. You know, some people, yes, we love our mods. We do love our mods. Mods make Twitch go round. Like, y'all, if we didn't have mods, if we did not have mods on this channel or Twitch just in general, whatnot, like, mods are amazing. Mods are wonderful. Mods help out with a lot of stuff. So, the anarchy, chaos, yes. If we did not have mods, more streams would look like twitch.tv, you know, /Twitch looks like when they do a stream on there. Because if you have never, you know, if you didn't watch like GlitchCon or anything like that, or if you haven't watched, you know, if you don't watch like Twitch Rivals or any of, you know, any of those streams that have like a ton of people in them, more chats would look like that utter chaos. Because let's face it, they don't mod, I'm sure they, quote, keep an eye on those chats, but it's basically just Nightbot modding that chat. So, to mods as an offering, thank you for sacrificing your fish bait, CRC. Also, I love that we just kept it being fish bait. That can be selected about membership, yeah. That I ditched for not streaming today? Yeah, at least I'm here for a little bit. Yeah, Bo ditched us today. Why aren't you all being upset that Bo ditched? Bo ditched us today. For those of you who hang out in Bo's stream. I don't feed you? Hi Crazy, welcome on in. How's it going? You have a nice Christmas too. Cause that's not the meme. Queen does not ditch. You're all ridiculous. You want snacks? You want snacks? Is that what it is? Is the channel point offering? You're showing love to our mods? Is that what feeds the mods? Mod abuse, William! We don't get fed in fish bait unless they sacrifice it to us. I just love that it just became a sacrifice of fish bait. It was supposed to be like, yeah, here's me like sending a cute little show love to mods and maybe we'll spam some hearts and stuff. But apparently it's you all sacrificing fish bait to the mods. Yeah, Crazy, we've got some memes. We've got some memes. If you have questions, feel free to ask if anything. Because there's memes here that are a little ridiculous. And they all yell about me ditching. William? You only get fed in fish bait? Don't hit the button, William. No. Don't hit the button. You have to redeem something in channel points if you want to hit that button. Its own little dark side, yeah. The more you know, yeah.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Thank you for the bits. Oh. Are you doing more ribbon? Okay. I'm helping with the wrapping. Oh, sorry. That's my finger. One more? One more? Okay, I'm helping with the wrapping. Uh-huh. Got it? There you go. Oh, we're in emote only. Hi, Banana! Hi, Banana. Redeeming that emote only. Feel free to spam those emotes. Whatever emotes you want. Banana, I will admit, sometimes I forget that I gave you a mod sword and never took it away, so you still have a mod sword here. I sometimes forget that. Of course Crispy's gonna bah humbug. Yes, spam your emotes. Whatever emotes you want. Doesn't have to be this channel. Just spam those emotes, because sometimes spamming emotes is fun. You've been waiting for this. Yes, if you do, technically, if you have a VIP badge or a mod badge, you are technically, you know, free from the emote only, but oh, it's good, NLA. I just need to change it so it is just 5 minutes, so it's the same on both. I just need to change it, yeah. Spent good money to chat during this time, yeah. It is silly. It is silly. I just need to change it so it's the same. Like, there's no reason why it can't just be the same. So, I just haven't changed it at all. Also, I haven't actually looked at these new, like, 2020 celebrate emotes. I love that there's a takeout one for all the takeout food we've gotten in 2020. I know, it's like now it's just a conversation. It's a conversation in emotes and, you know, the mods and VIPs. Okay, I know I've had Lily emotes for a while, but I don't think I've ever noticed this one. Is this one new? I don't think I've ever noticed that emote before. I'm just scrolling through emotes. chat live. It's silly. It is silly. Banana, thank you for redeeming that emote only. It is fun to just spam emotes. Also, this one amuses me. That's just toilet paper. Timer cleared. All right, chat, you're free. It's not new? Okay, well, I just noticed its existence and it's glorious. I just noticed the existence of that. So that amuses me. Oh, it's a mask. I was like, okay, I was still scrolling through emotes. I was like, what is on this snowman? And then I realized it's just wearing a mask. Hi back, walkover. It's good to see you. How's it going? Think you're addicted? I got a Switch and Animal Crossing today. I've been playing almost all day. That is completely acceptable. I'm excited that you got the Switch and Animal Crossing. That's so much fun. I need to get back to Animal Crossing. That's something I'm hoping to get to during winter break here. No, Grilliam. Ooh, okay. Sparkles redeemed emote only. How do I do the thing? Emote. What would that be? If it be... I don't know if this is how Annalie has it set up. Does that work? I think that does it. I don't know. That does it for like a couple minutes, 2.5 minutes, something like that. Enjoy the emote only. I think I did it right. I guess you have to, Bo, you have to, is that 2.5 minutes? I half the time. That works. That's close enough. That's close enough. I did math-ish stuff. Yeah, I guess Bo, you have to reply to Banana in emote form now. Dude, do you not have, we don't have hooks, do we?
No, I just need a buy pack.
Ooh, actually, I don't know if I showed this one. Y'all haven't seen this. I think I posted a picture in Discord. If you didn't see this, it's Ella and Bella's ornament, and it's cute. Bo just going, no, I'm gonna be able to talk in chat. Bo. There you go. Just math. Math on Christmas. Like, no. My brain's too tired for math. My brain's too tired for math. It's okay. 389 more event tokens. I was totally gonna start up a battle and then I never actually did. I think it's maybe a little too late now. Yeah, it's like that's feasible. I'm trying to get to, I don't know what tier number it is, but I'm like 2.5 tiers away from getting like the last tier that actually gives you a badge on the viewer side. So I would like to try to get the last badge. And we still have like 3 days. So I think it's feasible to get a couple more tiers. So just a reminder that the Lizzie McGuire movie is the most iconic Disney movie ever, where Hilary Duff goes missing and Hilary Duff will be forced to be Hilary Duff and perform live, which is rigged when Hilary Duff was supposed to look bad, but Hilary Duff saved Hilary Duff from embarrassment. And Hilary Duff gives Hilary Duff a moment to shine. Well, I have you Broadway Blonde. I don't know if I've actually seen the Lizzie McGuire movie. I think I've seen parts of it, but that sounds ridiculous. About 2/3 through tier 59. Okay, I think I'm on like, I don't remember what tier I'm on. I'm on 40 something. I'm on 40 something. Chat is free. You are free. Chat has been freed. Yeah, it's basically Hannah Montana, but it's not the same person. Yeah, that's what I was like. It definitely has that vibe of like going back and forth. Yeah, it's like, I know I've seen the Hannah Montana movie of like, you know, the going back and forth of like, yes, it's 2 different people, but you have to be both of them kind of thing. So, also, I'm realizing there's still an ornament sitting next to me that didn't actually have a hook on it. I was like, what did my hand just bump into? It's just an ornament. Bella, what are you doing? Are you causing chaos? It looks like she's trying to steal something. Bella. It's just paper? Okay. I was like, I can't see past the box, but it looks like she's stealing something. So you kept pressing the wrong buttons. That's a whole mood. That's why, like, switching back and forth between my PlayStation and the Switch, like, I've played way more hours on my Switch than the PlayStation. So going, the buttons are flipped. So it's like, yes, I want to go forward. Ends up pushing the back button. It's like, no, that's not what I meant. So going back and forth, it's like, I really wish, like, obviously, you know, they're different companies, different consoles, but couldn't we just universally agree that this is where, you know, this is where the back button goes and this is where the forward button goes? Like, couldn't we have, like, universally, like, agreed where those buttons are? Because, like, why? Yeah, it's really confusing. It's just like, why wouldn't it be in the same spot? But we need to watch the most... Oh, Lemonade Mouth is amazing. Determinate, determinate. I use that song in my classes and stuff. I love Lemonade Mouth. Like, that's one that I feel like it came out... You know, it didn't come out in the era of, like, all, like, when a lot of Disney movies, like, you know, our era of, like, having all those popular Disney movies. It kind of came out a little bit at the end or past it a bit. But Lemonade Mouth has some bops in it. Just popped up in your playlist. Nice. It's just it's actually not because different companies, but Japan way is the Nintendo way. Okay. Yeah, but it takes effort. Yeah, I get it. Like, obviously it's different stuff. It's gonna be different. But it would also be really nice if it was universal in, like, this is where the back button goes. It doesn't have to be called the same thing. Like, they could label the button whatever they want to, but, like, this is where the back button is and this is where the forward button is. What is Lemonade Mouth and why is it called that? Lemonade Mouth is about a group of kids at a high school, and it's called Lemonade Mouth because they like to drink lemonade, and there is a lemonade, like, vending machine in the school that has, like, a specific lemonade in it, and that's what they decide to call their band, is Lemonade Mouth. So, yeah. It's what they named their band. The version you have... Okay. So it's the same for both consoles. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. See, that would be kind of cool, though, to have it be the same. Like, it's one of those things, like, you know, I get used to going back and forth with stuff. I usually do okay with switching back and forth between controls. I find that specifically camera controls in games, if it's different, messes me up. Like, for some reason, going from playing Planet Zoo to then playing, like, you know, going from Planet Zoo to playing, like, The Sims 4, like, the cameras, switching the cameras around messed me up. Going from stuff like ESO doesn't matter because I'm not pushing a button for it. ESO, the cameras, you just move your mouse, but... Yeah, it's very relatable because it's very much set in a high school where they're pushing sports and putting all the money in sports, where the arts are shoved in the janitor closet. Yeah, it's a very... Lemonade Mouth is definitely a very relatable thing because it's... I'm pretty sure, like, there's something in the movie, like, they get a new stadium and stuff that they didn't need. Like, they're getting... The sports program is getting all of this money that they can't even spend all of it, but they don't give anything to the art stuff, and, like, the art stuff is, like, literally, like, in the basement of the school, and it's, you know, being shoved in janitor closets. It's, like, you know, it's being shoved to the side. So have strong muscle memory. Yeah, and she's a lesbian icon, so yeah, she's in that too. All these buttons and nothing to do with them. William, is yours the extra large one? Because you have like, is that the extra large stream deck? Because that's so many buttons. Mine's just like the regular sized one. I don't think, see, if I have the extra large, I'm sure I would come up with something to program the buttons with, but I really don't even use all the buttons on here. Like I have, you know, like I have my just chatting one, I have a mute button. I have my social buttons and stuff, but I don't even really use those that much. Honestly, my most used buttons are roll and heist, and also the raid button. You know, the raid button's nice. I mainly use it to change scenes is what I usually do it with. I already have the main page full. Oh my gosh. Hi, cats. Hello. Hi, girls. Can I hug you? Can I hug you? I would like to snuggle you. Is that okay? Yeah? Yeah, it was like, I'm sure I would come up with stuff because, like, the thing is, I do have a lot of stuff in folders and things. Okay, Bella. Okay, never mind. That I would be able to, like, pull out of folders. Like, I have a folder with my scenes in it. So if I had more buttons, I would just have each scene be a button on the main page kind of thing. But, like, the only ones that are, like, single commands that are on my main page are roll, join heist, the heist button, kittens are the only like one button push things. Yes, I have a button on my stream deck to open I Love Kittens. You like your new shout out buttons? See, that's fancy. Like I could see like if you had more buttons like going in and getting those like, you know, more like unique use ones more than just like focusing on having ones that would be used the most to get like more like certain situation buttons kind of thing. So only one solution, buy more stream decks. Yeah, you want everything to be on one page. Yeah, that's the thing is like I don't mind it being in folders. Like I have my folder with all my scenes in it that I can push, but you know, I have the folder for the scenes. I have like a BRB folder that, you know, has all the different buttons there and whatnot. So you have a whole row of shout out buttons. Okay. Main tap girl buttons are heist, Jessica's. Okay, my main tap girl buttons are heist, Jessica stuff, woke up raiders, and shout out. Yeah. One desk per monitor? Why would you want one desk per monitor? That seems silly. Wait, not that far, and I realize now. Wait. Oh, have like 3 different houses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought about making a second person on my island, but the thing I need to do is they expanded the storage in the house, and I need to actually open my game and go put all the stuff that's sitting on my island in my house storage because I have so much stuff. Which, speaking of storage management stuff that I've heard some people do, is what people have done is they have taken their holiday items that they don't have displayed anymore. So like Halloween stuff that you don't have right now. And they've mailed it to themselves like a year from now. So next year when it's Halloween, they can have their Halloween decorations back. But in the meantime, they don't have to store them anywhere. And I'm like, that's kind of smart because then you don't have to store them anywhere. Hi, Bear. It's good to see you. How's it going? Mouse, you have roll, heist, and kittens. Then if I hold... Oh, to quest and negs hype. Nice. You just fill it. I just would fill it up anyways. But like, I feel like that's really smart because like, if you're not... Yeah, they're basically using the mailbox as a time portal, pretty much. Like because you can send... You know, you can send mail. Like, obviously it would take a lot of mail, but you can send it. You can send mail to yourself. You can send mail to your future self in Animal Crossing. So what people are doing is they're mailing their furniture for holidays forward so then they don't have to store it in the meantime. I would just fill it with more clothes because I have not been on Animal Crossing since the middle of October. So I had bought about half of like the spooky day outfits and stuff, but I haven't bought I haven't bought any of the winter holiday outfits. I do have a like one Santa outfit kind of something that someone gave me, that Southern Hemisphere, so that they had already had it in winter stuff. To fill it with items, yeah. Like, that's the thing, is like, if I ever get to the point of like actually decorating my island, most of the items would come out of there. The only thing is the clothes, which is, you know, the majority of the storage. But if I had none of the items in there, and if they were actually on display where I wanted them to be on my island, then I would have room for the clothes. So you got Audie. Audie is really cute. That's the other thing too, is like, I think when I go back to it, I think I need to let Julia go and get someone else. And I don't know who I would get. Like, I would like to get, you know, I would like to get a jock just so I can have the rest of the reactions, but I don't necessarily want a jock on my island. So Audie is really cute. I know a lot of people really like her. Been getting through November. Yeah, I need to go back. I need to go back and play. I know I need to go back to my stream and figure out what day I was actually on, because I know I streamed Animal Crossing on October 17th, and that was the last time I had played it, because that was us playing Animal Crossing as like a recovery from playing Outlast. And I know I had time skipped backwards, so I wasn't actually playing on October 17th, but that's when I streamed it. So I need to go back and see what day I was on, because I don't want to, like, obviously I'm not going to play every single day that I've missed. That I'll, you know, I'll play a day and then I'll skip forward a couple days kind of thing to, you know, still play through the stuff kind of thing, but I don't want to skip over too far. Still working on evicting Wade. Wade is so cute. Wade's so cute. I love Wade. Wade is precious. Like, that's the other thing too, is like, I've realized, like, I love the villagers I have on my island, but I would love to get to know more of them, and I would love to have other ones on there, even if I'm not planning to keep them forever kind of thing. So Patty the cow. Okay, Patty is funny because her catchphrase is how now, and she's a brown cow, so it's how now, brown cow. And my elementary school teacher self just finds that amusing. Yeah. Oh, is it time? Okay. We just aren't vibing, which is totally fair. Which is totally fair. Wade is really cute though. I'm also partial because Wade's a penguin, but took too long to leave. Yeah. My time skip. Yeah. 100% back walkover. That was the first day I played. That was definitely something I did, is I played through what I could, and then I time skipped to the next morning to be able to have Blathers there and do some stuff. You know, the day when we've got it. You got his tent. Yeah. I will say, I'm gonna give you this one thing. If you care about who your villagers are, make sure you hunt for people before, like, finishing off what you're going to need to do for plots in the next part of this, because I didn't understand that, so I had 2 villagers random fill, which was fine. I got good ones, but I'm just saying, if you don't want random villagers to autofill in. So I still think it could be kind of fun to just start over, but it's one of those things, I put so much time into this island, I am not starting over. I am not starting over. Oh, was one of your random fills? Yeah. Patty, I saw her, I think that was with Raymond, that I went to 2 islands. Yeah, I went to 2 islands. So I did 1 island hunt before I started stream, and it was Patty. And then I started stream and went to 1 island and got Raymond. So Anka's at your campsite? I love Anka. I love Anka. Anka is amazing. Her house is amazing. I know you've probably seen it on my island. Anka is amazing. That's the other thing that I'm gonna need to do too, is I need to look. I think I missed someone's birthday. So I need to make sure that I didn't miss anyone's birthday in the time that I haven't played. So I don't know if I have or not. Because I know we had Bruce's. I think, no, Poppy's already happened. We got Bruce's. We had Anka's. I need to figure out who. I think we missed someone's birthday in my hiatus of not playing, and I need to go figure out whose. So they can go back to it after they start over. That's a thought. That's definitely a thought, but then you wouldn't, if you ever updated your dream code, then you would lose it, is the thing. Like, that would be like you committing to never making your dream code be, because I don't know if you, even if you restart your island, maybe you would get a different dream code. I don't know how the dream codes work. I've never actually, yeah, I was like, I don't know how that works. I've never actually visited. I've never talked to Luna and done a dream island visit. So I don't know if you made a dream code. Like, that's the thing. I don't know if your dream address is connected to your Nintendo account or not. Because if it's connected specifically to your Nintendo account, you only have one dream, dream address. So if you made your old island be your dream address, that would be you committing to never resetting your dream address to be able to keep your old island. Which, if you're up for that commitment, if you don't want to ever lose it that way, you totally could. But my thing is, like, I've put so much time and effort into this island. I don't want to start, like, obviously I could take, I could withdraw all my bells and, take the stuff I wanted to keep and go drop it on someone else's island and start over, but I don't think I would want to. Yeah, I was like, I'm assuming it's probably connected to your Nintendo account, because it would be very weird if it wasn't. Yeah, so like the dream address, like you can snapshot, like when you, I haven't made one myself, but what I've been told is that when you make it, you get to set like the time of day and whatever. It captures that island at that moment. So anyone can go visit it at that specific moment that you captured it at. But if you ever update it, you lose whatever was previously your dream address. Yes, that is quote zero. That is quote zero. I do like quesadillas. Quesadillas are delicious. I mean, it's a cheese thing. How can you, like, I get it if you're like lactose intolerant or something like that, but cheese is delicious. I know, little did I know that Taco Bell would take away its chicken quesadillas. It's still silly. It's still silly. Also, I'm going to Taco Bell tomorrow, and I'm getting nacho fries. That is my plan for tomorrow. That's the only thing I have planned for tomorrow, other than, like, obviously tomorrow I'll stream, but that's my plan for tomorrow, is to go get Taco Bell, because nacho fries. Because I didn't do it on Christmas Eve. But I am going to getting Taco Bell tomorrow, and I'm getting nacho fries, and I am excited. So, don't think Anka wants to move? Have you talked to her? Did you talk to her enough to get it to do it? But just couldn't. Honestly, back walkover, I like listening to Blathers tell the facts about the different creatures and stuff. The nice thing to know is, like, if you say no, if you say no to the squid, if you have a squid in your inventory, you can go back to Blathers later and ask facts about something in your inventory. So if you don't, say you donate a squid, and you don't learn the facts about it. Like, you don't listen to Blathers, you can catch another squid and go back to Blathers and be like, hey, can you tell me about this thing in my inventory? And like, he'll tell you about it. So she had laundry to do, so now you're playing a card game. Okay, you gotta win the card game. Yeah, so like, that's the thing that's cool. It's like, if you don't want to listen to it then, like, you can always catch another one and like go to Blathers and ask him about it later, kind of thing. So you do have to actually have the physical item in your inventory, though. Just had a memeing ghost face. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in multiple days, and I need to. I want to. I've been doing a lot of ESO. I made gear for my Necro, and I've done a couple dungeons as healer. And Sierra C, I 100% understand why you like playing as healer, because being a healer in a dungeon is really fun. It's fun to do. I've only run 2 dungeons so far, but... let me join the heist. Let me join on in. So, here's what I'm gonna say. 1, in case you missed it at the beginning when I said it, Merry Christmas. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm really glad that we got to, like, you know, hang out and talk today, and I am really thankful for any of you who have come and spent a little bit of your Christmas with me. 2020 has been a really odd, weird, messed up year, and I'm usually someone who has like a very full, you know, schedule on Christmas, and this year obviously it's been very different. So I really do appreciate any of you like coming and hanging out on Christmas with me. But we did say that me and Tellurian did say that we would go over to his parents' house to do presents over there. So we are going to keep things pretty short here tonight. And we will be back tomorrow. We'll probably play DBD. I do kind of want to play Stardew. So I do also want to play Sims. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but we're going to do something tomorrow. But I appreciate you all hanging out and making my Christmas a little bit brighter, and I hope, you know, being together on Christmas made yours a little bit brighter too, but it's a thing. It's a thing. So, Merry Christmas. We're gonna let's send the love over to someone. Who's having warm, happy Christmas vibes? Who's having warm, happy Christmas vibes that we should send the love over to? Because we need to send the love over to someone. Let me go see who's live. Wait, is Santa live? I don't actually know if I follow Santa. I don't know if I follow Santa. Is Random still live? Okay, wait, if Random's... Okay, I totally have not caught... I know Random's doing his Santa thing. And I have not caught any of it yet because I've been out and about and then came home and went live. We have to go say hi to Random. We have to go say hi to Random. So if you copy and paste that raid message, I would super duper appreciate it. We never get to raid Random because Random always ends before I end. So let's go say hi to the wonderful Random Bystander here. If you don't know him, you've probably heard his voice on stream before. He was playing some Fall Guys with us the other day. He's also played some Dead by Daylight with us as well. He is currently streaming dressed as Santa Claus, which is glorious. They are playing, he's playing some marbles on stream. So if you want to go play some marbles, that is the thing you can do there as well. But let me swap to this. Let me swap to this so you can stare at a cute penguin on our way out. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good rest of your Christmas. Merry Christmas. I appreciate all of you. And we'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.